Um, a relationship is sort of like buying a magic cake from a magic bakery. You know, just a local bakery. And I know what I'm getting myself into when I buy that cake. Like, I know there's going to be the tasty chocolate, and if I'm lucky, there'll be some ice cream. But there's going to be disgusting coconut. I hate coconut. It tastes like dry water. Who, dry water. It's disgusting. But that's just my thing. But, I, so the first time I'm eating the cake, or any new cake I get, it's great. Just the chocolate, oh, I love the chocolate. It's good. It's all the good parts. And then maybe some coconut will pop out and I'll be like, I'll ignore it, or like, I'll work on it. I should just work through it instead of just putting it aside and having to eat it later. But, and other times, like, if I'm lucky, like, I'll get that ice cream. And I remember the first time I had my ice cream, like, it was amazing. Just, like, I'll never forget it. But after that, the more ice cream I had, like, looking back at that ice cream, I was like, oh, I didn't even know what I was doing with that ice cream. It was just kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of a funny story sometimes. And, but, just that coconut may pop out. It's just, there's no way saying it. Just with old cake, there's just coconut in there. And just sometimes there's just too much coconut. And I'd be really disillusioned. I'd be an idiot to keep eating the cake despite me knowing how much coconut there is. Sure, the parts when I finally get to the chocolate are great, and that ice cream is just, it's great. There's no getting around it. Just ice cream's great. Everybody likes ice cream. Ice cream's just a natural part of life. But just, there's no amount of ice cream worth all that coconut. There isn't. And just no matter how great the chocolate is either, it's just not worth just going through all that coconut, because the fact is just sometimes you can't do anything about the coconut. It's just too much. And I put I'll put the cake aside. I'm done with this cake. Just no more. I just can't take this cake anymore. So I'll put it aside, but I won't throw it away, because it's nice having that cake there. It's comforting knowing that the cake was just there. But I have to throw the cake away because it's not healthy keeping that cake there. I have to move on, because the fact is it feels wrong saying there's better cake, but there is. It's just the fact there's just better cake, and there's just different cake. And it bothers me to no end when I'm on Facebook and somebody updates their status saying that all cake's the same. No, all cake is not the same. They just keep buying the same type of fucking cake. They need to broaden their cake horizons. They can't be looking in the same cake section expecting to get different cake. It's just, you can't do that. Well, they can't do that. And we've all been raised, we all want that perfect cake. But the truth is, there's no such thing as perfect cake. There's just cake that's perfect for you. And I'm guilty, just as I guess most people, looking for just that perfect cake. On my face is itchy. Just looking for that perfect cake. And a part of it's just because I've had my share of bad cake experiences. Generally I like to remember the cake for the chocolate. But other times I just didn't even get to have the cake. The cake was just out of reach. Or like the cake turned out to be a lesbian. But let's just, you know what, my cake problems are your cake problems. This is just me bitching now. So I'll drop that. But, like, for those of you who have cake in your life, that's something special. It's beautiful. It's wonderful that you have that cake. And you should appreciate every second you have with that cake. And for those of us who don't have cake, are sad about not having cake, just stopped eating that cake again. Just stopped eating that cake. We have to know that there's a lot of cake out there, and we'll find our cake. We will. We just will. Yeah. Well, see you next time, guys.